Hello everyone, this is Mrs.B and Pablo is here too. He's watching. He wants to know what we're going to do today. Well, today we're going to make a very hungry caterpillar. Yes, and when you're finished with it, you can play with him, you can feed him, and we'll find out what is it that he likes to eat. But first, we're going to have to make him. So you're going to need a few things today. You're going to need some paper. And if you have colored paper, then you can get paper that's called construction paper. And you can get a green sheet and a yellow sheet, or you can get a different color for your caterpillar. Any color. I have seen black caterpillars, black and yellow, and I have seen brown caterpillars. Sometimes they can be all different colors. So get whatever color you want your caterpillar to be, but it has to be two different colors to make a pattern. We're making a pattern. You see my pattern? Yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. Okay, there we go. There's the caterpillar. You're also going to need something else. You're going to need something to make his head. So pick another color. I made mine red. You can make yours any color you wish. If you don't have construction paper, don't worry. Mrs. B is ready. You could use white paper. So what you will need is paper, construction paper, okay, 2 sheets, and you will also need a pencil. You will need a scissor because we're going to need to cut today. Okay, fabulous. And then Pablo's going to be watching, so he's going to come back and say hi to you too. Then at the end, we're going to read the very hungry caterpillar story. And we'll see what happens then. Okay? The rest is a surprise. Well, I will wait here for you. You put it on pause. You know those 2 little lines? Put it on pause and please go get some paper, scissors, and maybe some crayons if you have, because you can maybe draw the face on. I drew a smile for him with the crayon. So the most important thing for you to get is paper, scissors. Oh, I meant to tell you, either a glue stick or a glue bottle. Any kind of glue you have at home, please go and get that too, because we're going to be gluing. Go ahead and I'll be right here. Put it on pause, and while you're gone, maybe I'll have a little bit of my tea now. Okay, great. You're back. That was really great and fast. Well, okay. So now, how do we make this caterpillar? How did Mrs. B make this caterpillar? Can you guess? Can you think? What is this? Yes, it's like a chain. Have you ever made a chain before? Well, a chain is when you take a strip, it can be any size, and you just make a circle with it like this. And then you put another piece inside of it, and I will teach you how today. But first, we have to make these strips. We don't have them, do we? No, we have paper. So, how do we make it? Well, I think we need 3 pieces out of 1 sheet. So we need to hold it the long way, like this, which is portrait style, okay? And this is landscape style paper. So portrait, we'll put that in front of us so it's nice and tall and long paper. Great. Okay, so now we are going to take this paper and with the help of a grown-up, maybe we could either use a ruler to measure it out, or we could do it this way. This is my way. I'm going to fold the side over like this. I'm trying to make 3 pieces out of 1. So I'm going to just fold this over to here so I can see that this piece is the same size as this piece. If I go like that, that would not make the 3 equal pieces because this one's skinny and this one's fatter. It's okay. And now we are going to just move it back so it is almost the same. And when you have it almost the same, then you can crease it like this. Okay, and then you can take this piece and fold it over. And if it doesn't fold, just do your best. And if they're not exactly the same, it's okay. We're not going to be too concerned, but we want them to be about the same. Okay? Then you're going to see you got 3 sections, 1, 2, 3. Now, if you know how to use a ruler, then you can put the ruler on the piece of paper like this and measure 3 inches and make a mark, 6 inches and make a mark. And then you can make the mark on the bottom also, if you want to, but you don't have to do it this way. But maybe a grown-up can help you measure it out. So once you have it measured like that, then you just fold it right where those little lines are, like this, from that line to the next line, like that. There. And then this folds over, like that. And now I have 3 sections too. So either way works. Either just doing it with your eye, measuring to see how it's going to be. Okay, I made mine just a little bit too fat, but I can correct it. It's okay. You can always fix something because there's no mistakes in art. Everything can be fixed and done over if you want to correct something. Here we go. Now, I'm going to cut it. Remember I asked you to get a scissor? Do you have a scissor? Great. Get the scissor. And now cut on this folded line. See how I'm cutting? Right on my fold. I'm going to need the assistance of my assistant in a minute. I need to just move it just a tiny bit up because I can't see them. My eyes are not in there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for your help. Okay, now I'm cutting the next one. Open and close the scissor, open and close, open and close, open and close. And now when you finish, you will see you have 3 pieces. Now I'll wait for you until you get your pieces cut before I show you what to do next. I'm gonna cut 3 pieces of one sheet and 3 pieces of another sheet. So you need to fold the next one in like that, and you may need some help from an adult doing this. But this part, I know that you can cut all by yourself. So let's see. When you finish with one piece, please cut the other piece. Keep your hands away so you don't cut where your fingers are. You see, I'm keeping my hand away. I don't have my hand here right by my scissor. I'm keeping it here. Away from my scissor. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, like that. Open the scissor and close, and that cuts it. Open, close. There. Okay, I already cut 3 of one color and 3 of another. Now I have 6 pieces. You can put it on pause anytime. If you need more time to cut, you can put it on pause, those 2 little lines. Just press them, and then you're ready to start again with that symbol. Okay, great. Now I am ready to start using my glue. If you don't have a glue stick, you can use any kind of glue you have at home. Glue in a little bottle, that's called Elmer's glue, or a glue stick like this. And now we're going to put a little bit of glue at the bottom. Oh, I have to turn it on the bottom, and then it's ready to go. I'm going to put some here at the very bottom of my strip. And now roll it and overlap. What's overlap? Put it over the other piece just a little bit. If I don't overlap and I go like that, it won't stick. So I need to put it over just a little bit like that. And now press it together with your fingers like this and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. It's finished, and it won't come apart now. Good job. Now we're going to put some glue on the other color. We're making a pattern. But if you want a different pattern from Mrs. B, you can just take another yellow one, and you can have 2 yellows, 2 greens, and 2 yellows. Or that's a pattern, right? Or you can have yellow and green, and then again, yellow and green. Every other one like that. Okay, so you decide whichever way you want. We're making a pattern. So now I'm taking the green one, and where should I put the glue? Who remembers? Yes, at the bottom, right here, like that. Just put it on. You need very little glue, not too much. If you have a bottle glue, just put a few little drops on there, okay? And so this has to go inside, like a tunnel. Go inside the tunnel and then close it up. Got all confused. I thought I was making. There. Okay, there it is. Now I have 2. And the next one I'm going to use will be yellow or maybe green again. I could do green. I could choose to do any one I like. I can do 1 yellow, 2 greens, and then 1 yellow again. Okay, put the glue on the bottom, pull it through like a tunnel, climb in there, and what do? Overlap, right there. Overlap, hold it, and we count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Pablo says pretty good. All right, now I made 1 yellow, 2 greens, so maybe now I will go and make 2 more yellows. Okay, put the glue on the bottom, like this, just like before. And now, through the tunnel, in there, and one over the other. Let's make sure it's the side that has the glue on it that goes on top, so it sticks, okay? And now count. This time I'm going to count silently. There, it's getting longer. Okay, so now I have 2 greens, 2 yellows. Right? That's a little different from this one. This one was yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. It's a different pattern I'm making this time. You can make any pattern you want. 2, 2, and I have 2 left. So now I'm going to go and make 1 green, 1 on this side. And I need to put glue on the bottom. Remember, we always put the glue on the bottom. And now, through the tunnel, and overlap. There, like that. Okay, changed it a little bit. And now perhaps I will put, I don't have another, I do. I have one more green one here, do I? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think that's it. I think that this is my last piece that I have. This was just an example. Okay, so now, last piece. Put it down. And you can decide where you want it. You can put it back here or in the front, any place you like. I'm going to put one here, just like before. Overlap and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. That's pretty good, he says. Finished. Look at that. Now, if you're not done, I will wait for you right here. Just put it on pause and keep going until you have them all here together. And then what's missing? What does he need? He needs a head. Yes, we'll make the head next. I'll just wait a few minutes until you catch up to this part. And Pablo and I are going to be right here waiting for you. He wants to see. There he comes. Ooh, doing great. Fabulous. Okay, we'll wait right here. Put it on pause and I'll come back to make the head. Okay, great. Put this on a side. I still need a head, don't I? This one doesn't have a head yet. How do I make a head? What shape is it? Yes, great. It is a round shape, right? A circle. So, I have a lid like this that I can use for my head. You can take any color you want out of your colors that you have, or out of your scraps, or another white sheet, and you can just draw on it. But you could take any color of a head that you want. It doesn't have to be red. It can be yellow. It can be, let's see, can be any color at all. But because I already have, I also have an orange sheet here somewhere. Let me find that one. I might have it. Oh, yes, I have it. A nice sheet of orange. I'm going to pull it out and cut it, cut a big piece like that. Okay, so maybe I'll make my head orange for this friend so that They're a little bit different. And now I'll just cut this in half. I don't need such a huge piece, do I? This will be enough. So if you have something that is a circle shape, you can use this to trace around like that. Put it down and then trace with a pencil, go around. Or you can use a cover, plastic cover, from the storage containers that you have at home, and you hold it and you trace it around like this with a pencil. Hold the pencil up and don't move the lid. There. You see? Like that. I had it here and now I took it away. All right. Would this make a good head? I think so. We're going to cut it out and put it on. Say you don't have one of these. Well, maybe you have a mug at home, like my teacup or a coffee mug. You can just put the mug down like that, hold it, and trace around. Many things in your house can make a circle shape. I even found an empty yogurt container that I saved to put water in for my painting. And I can just put that here, hold it down, and trace around with the pencil all around very carefully. And it makes a really nice circle. So many different things. I have a bowl. I can put the bowl upside down like that and trace around. So put it on pause and go find something that you can trace a circle with. I'll wait right here for you. Wonderful. Come right back. Oh, this mug really comes handy for so many things, not just for drinking my tea, but now I was able to make the head for my caterpillar by tracing around it. It's very resourceful. Okay, great, you're back. You have something, a lid or a bowl or a mug or a cup. You can put it down like this and hold it. Take your pencil. If you don't have a pencil, no worries, you can use a crayon and you can just draw around. Okay? There. Like this. There, you did it. Now take your scissor and cut only to the circle and stop. Stop at the line. And now cut the line all the way around. Cut only on the line. Like this. Notice how my eyes are down looking at my scissors when I cut. When I stop cutting, then I can look up. But when I'm cutting, I'm looking at my line and I'm being very careful I don't cut my finger, keeping my hands on the circle. There, look at that. This circle just popped right out. Now I have two. Save this because maybe we could use this another day for something else. It could be anything. Looks like a face. Okay, now I'll put that in my scrap pile because I like to save scraps of paper. There we go. Where should this go? You can put it either place, here or there, okay? So, turn it over on the back, put the glue on it like this, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle like that. And put your hand inside this tunnel and put it on like that. There. Okay, great. You're doing well. Okay, now, what's missing? I think your caterpillar probably wants to have eyes and a nose and antennas. Yes, he does. He says yes. Okay, let's make it. How do we do it? Again, you can take a scrap of paper that you might have. If you don't have scraps like I have, because I saved this from doing something else, you can just use a piece of your construction paper. And again, if you don't have colored paper, just use a piece of your white paper. Just cut a piece off. Oh, just not a very big one, like this. Cut a rectangle or a square, like that. And you can just make eyes with white and color them in any color you want them to be. So you're going to fold the paper in half for the eyes, like this. Any color you want the eyes. Mine are going to be white with this white paper. I folded it in half. Why did I do that? That's a little trick that artists know. If you want to make two of something, you can fold it in half, and then you only have to cut out one. And when you open it, it'll be a surprise. Let's see. Take your pencil or your crayon and draw eyes. They can be circles or ovals. Any way you like it, okay? There, I drew mine right there, and I folded this paper in half, but I only drew one eye. One. I only want you to draw one. Now take the scissor and cut right from there to the circle and stop. Stop at the line. Don't cut there. Just put your scissors on the line and keep going around and around and around. Keep your fingers away. Keep cutting. And now when you're done, look at this. Say, changio presto, poof. How many did I make? I made two, but I only drew one. What happened? How did that happen? Look, it's because I folded the paper in half and I only cut one, but there were two sheets of paper. Isn't that clever? Now we're going to take these eyes and glue them on the caterpillar. So put them down on your paper here, like this, like I did. And now take your glue, either the glue stick or just one drop of liquid glue, and put the glue on it like so. You're doing it. Great. Okay. Anytime you need more time, you can just pause. I'm going to put one eye here and one eye there. Now he can see. You want to have eyeballs. You can take your crayon or cut out another color. You can cut something out and put in there. I'm just going to color the eyeballs in. And he could be looking down if he wants to, like that. I made a little curve here of an eyeball. He's looking down. He's probably looking for food. It's getting close for lunch for this caterpillar. He wants to eat very soon. Very, very soon. So he's looking down. See, he's looking down. I made two little curves. And now I colored them in with my crayon, like that. And now he has eyeballs. He doesn't have to look down if he doesn't want to. He can look straight away so he can see who's coming. And now we need a nose. We can either draw a little triangle nose or we can cut out a little triangle. What do you say? You can make yours any way you want. I have a little scrap here So I think I'm going just to cut a little triangle. You know what a triangle looks like. And now I need to put glue on it. Just a tiny bit. Pick it up and put his nose right there. I have a happy caterpillar because he's going to get to eat very soon. So he's going to have a big smile. Like me. I have a big smile. Show me your smile. Oh, that's great. Now, how do we make a smile? It's just a curved line like this. Start here and go down and come up. I'm going to start here, but look, I'm putting my hand inside, so I'm kind of holding my hand here, and I can go like this. Just like that once. There, I'm done. That was not so hard. Okay, one more thing, and our caterpillar is going to be ready to eat. He's going to be ready to go out there and look for food. What does he need? What are these? Yes, antennas. Antennas. Let's see. Any color we want. Ooh, I have a little piece left over here somewhere. Oh, I have something here. Oh, I think I'll make his antennas red because I have a little piece left here. Like that. So now, just take any piece of paper and cut a long strip like this. One long strip like that. Now, I need 2 antennas. So I'm going to fold this in half. See, made a letter V like that. And now, cut them apart. And you can put it on pause and then glue them on here. I'll wait for you. Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. Eric Carle was not only a writer, but he was an artist too. He made all of the pictures in this book. He's an illustrator and an author. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. He wrote this book for his sister. He said, "For my sister Krista." In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. See, lay on a leaf. On Sunday morning, a warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. Very tiny, tiny. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through an apple, but he was still hungry. Oh, delicious apple. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. 1, 2. What did he do on Wednesday? On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. Plums. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through one piece of chocolate cake, one piece of ice cream, one pickle, one slice of Swiss cheese, one slice of salami, one lollipop, one piece of cherry pie, one sausage, one cupcake, and one slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomach ache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through one nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in a cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Isn't that gorgeous? And Eric Carle made all the pictures in this book from scraps of paper. He used all kinds. He used tissue paper and all kinds of papers that he had, and he used his crayons to draw too. Yes, wasn't that nice? The end. There's the caterpillar on the back. So, what does a caterpillar like to eat? Yes, leaves. Leaves. He likes to eat leaves. So we're going to feed him with some leaves. You can make a leaf if you have any scrap paper, or you can use a new one. And you can just take a pencil or a crayon and draw a leaf. That's not very hard to do because a leaf can be an oval, or it can be 2 curved lines like this. One curve on one side, and then another curve on the other side, like that. 2 curves. And it needs to have a stem, 2 lines for the stem, like that. Right? And then we can cut the leaf out. Well, maybe I could even make some veins on my leaf, you know. Leaves have veins that look like that. Little lines. And we'll cut it out. And now we can feed our caterpillar. Anytime he's hungry, you'll be ready to feed him. You also might have some toy food in your house. Maybe he would like to eat an apple. He likes to eat through an apple, through pears. There. Okay, ready for lunch? Here you go. That's a happy caterpillar, isn't he? How about this one? This one wants some too. There you go. Okay, I'll leave the leaf right here because they're going to come later and eat some more. And now, Pablo wants to say goodbye. It was so nice to see you. You did a great job on your caterpillar. Now everybody hold your caterpillar up when you're finished. Here's mine. Oh, hello. He likes them. Let me see yours. Wonderful. Everybody did great. I'll see you again next time. Pablo says bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.